So before starting our topic, I would like to ask you a few questions. The first one, does anyone here consider yourself lazy? And for example, you don't want to study, or don't want to work, or you don't want to manage your schedule to meet the deadline. Please raise your hand. Okay. Does anyone here you want to maintain a good body shape, you want to lose weight, but you cannot escape from unirresistible attractions of fast food, of flavor drinks with a high sugar level like Coke, or alcohol, or smoke regimes? Okay. And does anyone here in the room often stay up late and get up late in the next morning, and you feel extremely tired and has no passion for work or study? Please raise your hands. Okay. So it can be concluded that each of us have involved in the one bad activities that we have to deal with it every day. So, and I'm also a victim too. Some of the examples I deal with it in the past, and some of it I'm still living with recently. And to my personal experience and my observations of everyone around me, there are many bad things that people doing every day, and under their recognitions of the bad impacts it may have on their quality of life, or they unfortunately recognize that it's a bad habit, and they just keep doing it, and without feeling guilty of themselves in terms of their threatened health or declining study result, or the bad career progression in the long run. So all of the bad activities is called the damaging habits, and whether or not you are aware of it or not, it still can invisibly and gradually destroy your success in the long run. And how moves to the next part, how the bad habit can destroy our success. Let me tell you about my two stories overall. The first one, when I was a student at a university, I definitely was not a diligent student. I always postpone the study or the homework until the exams just happens in days, or the deadlines comes in hours. Yes, how many years here truly understand me, right? So at that time, and what is the result of that bad habit? My GPA was 2.4 over 4, which is really low. So my parents feel really supported about me, and he's bothered me a lot. They bother a lot from that. And my second story is I really like studying Chinese, but my romantic relationship with Chinese fluctuated like a roller coaster. I started studying Chinese when I was at the high school, when I was at secondary school, around 12 or 13. It lasted for 2 years, and then I stopped, and then focusing on high school. And later on, when I was at a university, I started with 1.5 years, and then I stopped, and then moved to last year. I just started with 6 months, and I stopped due to the common reasons that I'm so busy and I cannot deal with the time for it. So there is two types of the bad habits I want to define here with you. The first one, with the first story, is the procrastination. Do you know what procrastination is?
Yes.
Yeah, postponing, right? The second one is a lack of persistence. So how can we break the damaging habit? I have the two rules that I apply in my life every single day that I want to share to you. The first one is doing it right away. For example, when you struggle between what you do, what you should do and what you shouldn't, just do the good thing right away. For example, when you are enjoying the sleep and the clock just strikes 7 o'clock, and instead of pressing the snooze button, you just get up right away and rush into the toilet for brushing teeth or washing face. And the second advice is just making a pattern for your good habit. Do it every day and it will gradually shift you to the next level. And overall, I just hope that you can remember the 5 messages that practice will make a really massive and difference. So this is the end of our speech, and thank you for listening.